Alright, everybody, welcome back to a Thomas takes on Amnesia, the Machine Pig. Last time we left off, well, we got a little in there. We got a little bit of fun. We discovered a few things. This game has a bit of a, for me, at least from what I would say right now, a little bit of lacklusterness for me, because it's like, ah, I don't know, it's like it's missing some of that exploration. Because without the tinderboxes, without the fuel for the lantern and all that, you lose a bit of the exploration. There are moments like I said, you explore, you get a little bit of the story and him running around the house, but it just loses a bit. But my friends, hope you guys enjoyed everything going on the channel so far. Hope you keep enjoying it. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to sub button, new type button, comment down below, hit the notification button so that you know when I go live, when I upload. But my friends, let's get this out in the open and spank it up. Now we're hitting an area that looks so similar to
And you came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the circuits and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
I was right. The individual that's been talking to him and leaving him messages is his other half. That is insane, the fact that in tiny shadow skulls.
For your children, Madness, to spare them the world you have created.
No.
For us all.
Here we go. Because I was looking at that, but apparently it only has one official ending. They did in the past, apparently, supposedly in the files, have other voice lines and other setups. Because I was concerned about the fact of whether or not it had more than one, because you don't really do much in this. You basically
I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn. All to save them.
I don't know what is going on, but apparently, like I said, there's only one true ending. I guess we'll find out in a second what happens, because I don't know it. I have to know, like, what else. So you're. So it's where we entered at. So. Oh, listen to this real quick.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Okay.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition. Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Okay. So I gotta go back real quick. I'm gonna see what's in that room that we left. Cause I hate when there's like multiple areas to run with. I may not be able to interact with those buttons yet because I haven't done this yet. But what's to my left? So do they both lead to that room? So there's only 2 rooms to worry about. Then the other one processes further. So that's the thing. What happened to this guy? Okay, so we can't interact with that. Okay, so we have to go down. And it sucks though. Like it's just like this is well, technically they're both straightforward. And like I said, I don't mind games that are short. Like I said, most horror games probably should be shorter on the shorter end because you put them too long, you lose a bit of that So I can't interact with none of this. Oh, I can. Can't touch it. Number 8. Alright, number 3. Wait, what was that? The final act of sabotage. And it's been here too. It's the epicenter of the meddling. This is where it began. This is where it will end. I will seek the source of destruction and I will render this sabotage impotent once and for all. So 3 cannot be done. Okay. So 3 cannot be turned on. So there's an issue with number 3. So I have to turn all these on and then go upstairs. Alright. So number 3 has a blockage. Now I'm gonna play Rebirth and actually finish Rebirth this time too. Oh, what the? Is that radioactive? Was that a Geiger counter? Kind of weird how it's a Geiger counter in the basically 1900s. Interesting. Well, now the thing's open, so. We're good? Alright, let's go upstairs now. But I think it was the character that did it. Now to find the initial controls and start the machine once more elated, I stride forth. Wait a minute, you're actually. Wait a minute. Who was the saboteur? What is the personality that doesn't want this to occur? Or the saboteur is the one that. Because it almost feels like it is. It's the saboteur that wants this to occur.
Set them free. Set them all free.
Wait a minute, they're not your kids. They're pigs. What do we set free?
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Boys. Boys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean, maybe they got involved in Compound X, so they officially died, but then they're brought back. And like the one note said, man, this Saboteur, you can't come in. No, you can't come in. You sleep in the yard, bad piggy, dirty piggy, stinky, filthy animal. You're bad child. You filth. I think what happened is something happened. I think what happened was this, because you notice how in the journal entry there was a journal entry where it was no found documents where they were using Compound X and once split warehouse machine compound removal of the heat from the areas. Don't care. August 4th. Yeah, the more experience with Compound X took the dog and injected it with strychnine after the inspection. After expected convulsion spasm, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced it an alternating current via inducting coil for the period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however, damage occurred prior to the death. Death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued to be acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its head. So something must have happened to his kids. He probably tried to use X to.
And emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
Before we walk up there, I'm reading this journal because there's something right here too that I missed too. Betrayed. So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. But what of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. I can't remember. All I can grasp is the moment when the world split into two pieces, and the innards of humanity fell from an orifice, torn a gap into my open, bifurcated heart. So, like I said, he was torn in two. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, no unrealizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this, tiny cogwheels and clockwork and intricate machines that serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, cannot speak today, set to sabotaging his body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn into new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century, with the hope in his heart. As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: and is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, and surely better to die at most by creation than continue to live as a monster. That's insane, man. No, now realizing what you just did to your kid. It's still funny. He remembers the bits and pieces. So you were the saboteur to basically.
Where are my children?
Glad you asked, Landis. You know the answer well enough.
Alright, let's read this reason here through. Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunate from the orphanage have proved Wait a minute, the unfortunates from the you took children from the orphanage. Have proven indispensable in cleaning large steam pipes. It appears that matters from the slaughtering process may indeed vapor. Oh my god. I don't know if it's Mandus or his other half. But it was still him in a way. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vapor its source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul periodically. We shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies. Wow, you are so messed up calling your orphanage kids pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Film armed with just a shortened broom or little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep pressure down for a short period of time, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and bored by the superheated vapors when they rush back to the system. Then we'll be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. Survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pit. What? Wait a minute, you use the orphans to clean the pipes, and the ones that survive, you feed them to the pigs? Or do you feed the dead to the pigs? Oh my god, you psych mother. What the f... But there's a... Did the guy ever have kids?
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
Yes.
My children, you unholy bastard!
Yeah. That's what we climbed up at. So where the... It's all red here, right? Oh, is this? No. So do I gotta go down? Oh! It made me think of the kids. We gotta keep it off shortly. We gotta move fast.
Will it hurt them? A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this. Can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me.
It became you. Oh, it's a piggy. Big guy piggy. What's this? There's a spoon of medicine, it says, and it's the silver spoon. What you did. Oh, this is different first. Nah. We did a firstborn holding. It was so painful for mommy dear. But grass so hard it was little screaming yet red fest. Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico. And then you did eat worms with a spoon on the way to stay fat. This spoon was the same you gave your twins when you used to dig a hole to their clockwork souls. And you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I ask. You and your little silver spoon, made from the silver spine of your children and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what am I become? What the Wait, what? Does this just confirm? Did you eat your kids? I'm not going up yet. Make sure every spot. Okay, well, we gotta cut this off. We can't go that way. This is getting interesting. Also, I never realized how short this game was, actually. Madness is the savage. Seems that the pressure system is indeed the Achilles. And it's getting weird now, 'cause I don't understand half this crap that's going on. Something I clearly did not realize in my first clumsy attempt at sabotage. If I reroute to Steam, I can wreak havoc. Alright. So we can't go that way because it's blocked off. This is getting weird, man. Hold it. What if I take this with me? Well, you know, he interacted with an orb, apparently an orb in Mexico, and he ended up getting a fever based off one of the notes. Nope. Uh-oh. His throws of my evil, I sent children into the pipe to clean them. And it seems likely there is another entrance I can use to escape the noxious maelstrom of engines. I will ignore the burning in my nostrils from the fumes of the godless compound X. It fuels these machines that will become a saboteur. Okay. All about me, the thunder, machinery, the vents, sick at steam, we're billowing. So what the No, the orb started it all because he went to Mexico and the orb torn him asunder. He apparently gained a second personality or something going on. And with his fever and all that is what established him being having amnesia apparently. Because apparently like so he came in contact with it and that's how that occurred. Because he got a fever in Mexico. Oh, upstairs. I keep getting about upstairs. Oh, I can't go up. Possibly. Because his mind was torn asunder, so. Oh, cool. Now what? Push regulator. Steam from the steam regulator. I'll wager it's if I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure could be catastrophic. Surely enough to force temporary stalling of this entire engine. That should cause the steam pressure to drop. Okay. Oh, what was that? Mandus, you clever old goat. I can feel this bore, his grief, betrayal, boy, and the fury I will not stand. Oh, cool. Alright, now I can climb all the stairs. Where are the stairs at? The ladder. Oh, fuck. Ow! Ow, you stupid mother... I'm dead. There's no... I'm getting out of this. I'm dead. I'm dead. And I'm dead. The piglets! Them dirty piglets! I went the entire game without dying. And these piglets are pricks. Hi! I'm on the wrong side! Oh, no, no, no! Right there, right there, right there, right there! I wasn't paying attention. I missed it. I missed the freaking ladder. I was right there before. I missed the... Oh, let's read this. I'm sorry. I gotta read this. Into the pipes and out of the engines. Now, quickly, through the pipes before the pressure returns and they fill with boiling corrosive steam. I sense the machine snarl inside itself. I mean, it's unholy and human and mind coil sick. Okay, whatever. Let's run. Run, boo, run. Run! Ow! Yep.
This is what you dreamt into being.
Nope.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
The pigeons are here! The pigeons are here! You need a flame. Yo. Well, we have well, fine. We'll have roast pork. Anything to save them, to burn away the remnants, the parts that were not processed, the waste, the offal of your world, the grit, the system, and the wheels and the temple floor. Question is, how many people have they taken and turned into this? How many people have they done this to? Like, how many pigs or whatever that they've done this to? How many have they done it to? Like, how many things have they done? What was that? Wow, so there's still 3 left. Apparently so, because he has enough confidence that he has enough pigs. There's like 2 or 3 down there. No, there was at least 2. 2. All right, we gotta move. I hear piggies. This may get dark. Oh, they're running out of town now. There's 3 there.
Oh God, no! What have I done?
Wait a minute. Why are these people not? Why are they naked? What, other pigs?
I know you are out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies. And
Oh my God!
as your kingdom. Fall of your knees. Ashes, bones and ashes. For the pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world.
Wait, what's going on? London's burning. God forgive me, what have I unleashed? I stand and smell the burning city. I see ash upon the wind. I hear the roar of the sickening beast and the screams as they fall upon the city and drag. It's people below for the slaughter. Now I begin to understand what the other composite ingredient of Combat X must be, and I also understand this. It is my responsibility now. I must find a way back to the heart of the machine and complete what I started. So how do we get back to the... What's this? No one misses the poor, round up the orphans. Oh my god, I'm not gonna read that right there, no. No, I'm done with that. Dude, get out the toilet. Wait, what the okay, where am I going? Oh. We have set an entire wing of the mansion for their parties. We invite them near the... you know, I don't really care. I'm gonna find where the heck to go. Oh! My God. Madness, what have you done? What has Madness done, man? What has Madness done? How are we already back here already? My God, it's like it's a shortcut.
Do you hear me, Madness? This is what you planned.
Not that way. Oh, gotta go. This guy can't run with a hoot. Whoa, dude, really? That's rude. Oh, come on, really? Oh, there it is. I need to pay attention to what the heck's around me, dude. I need to pay attention to what's around me. Oh, I'm back up. Oh, so it's saved there. Oh, wait a minute. I got killed there because I walked through it and the game didn't close it fast enough. Okay. To me, loosen the street. All I can from the engine rooms as I emerge. I counted 3 of the terminated list, which suggest the machines. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Beast. Creature. Where are my children? Where are my children?
They're dead, dude. So where's the military right about now? I mean, we are in London, right? Like, where? Oh, the kids? Wait, where's the military? There's gotta be some sort of military in this city during this time period. I mean, seriously. Farming the world, let us not be coy. I will not let us drag this corpse of civilization into a new century. Come New Year's Eve, I will fling the last switches and unshackle the full power of the machine. Are we sure we're not actually helping him? Because you notice it was kind of crazy. We're the ones who go down there and messes with the machine. 1899. At least the 1900s. It claims in 1899. 1899, all the way. There's even one on December 1st. So basically, it's probably almost New Year. And it probably actually is New Year. I mean, there should be some kind of military, like seriously, some kind of... Oh, we got here. Counterattack. I return to an angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction to open the heart before diffusing the machine. Enough to spring its locks and swing. But dude, the pigs are already out there. Unless the pigs are truly attached to these, metabolically set up that they're attached to them. I mean, they don't have technology enough to send wavelengths across stuff. Maybe there are radio waves. Oh, well, apparently. Maybe not in this universe. I'm guessing we're in London.
But will they be free? Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good, the worthy, how will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus.
Oh my God.
Show me these good. I do not see them.
There are good people out there. You are so insane that you think there's no good people left. What? Alright, cool. Hold it. What do we got here? Coolant pumps. I sense an opportunity for strike immediate. These cogs. Long enough object. Okay, that's why. Okay, I got you. Yeah, mother. Alright, cool. I'm going down, dude. Alright, so what in the... Probably. I just find it funny that there's an orb in Mexico as well as an orb in... Was it Algeria? I can't remember where the heck the first guy went. Alright, so what door's open? A trippery. So, oh, the ladder here. Why didn't pay attention to the ladder, but okay, game. It's down there. Hold it. That works. I don't know what I did. Oh, the piggy was right here. Oh, okay. I bet he made that. Oh, look at that. breaking it all, y'all. We're breaking it all. Ow! Oh, I can't touch it now. Oh, okay, I can touch these. Alright, this is broken out too. Alright, is this fixing out too?
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
Cool, dude.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
Cool. So now I can't touch anything else? Alright. Oh, the door's open. Piggies! Gotta kill. I do not remember this game. It's been that long since I've played it, or have I beaten it? I mean. It says. And waste not, want not, and for this sorted, slop enters, shifted to sort the product passes the section of the engines. I don't know. I got tired of reading after a while. I was just like, whatever. And you open doors. That's where I came from. Now this door's open. Well, at least we know the fact there's only one ending, so basically. That's the insane part there. Oh, I gotta get down. I gotta get down here first to look at my journal. All right. What we got? Path to the trippery. It is critically injured. It is critically injured now. I'm sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel it shudder around me. I wounded animal pressed flat on the ground. I feel it's afraid of me. I hate it. All more as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood. So basically, right now, he's trying to find out.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery. Sunset in the window like a bleeding sky. The horizon a slit throat. The seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
Alright, good. Hey! Dude, why you gotta eat people, dude? You psychopath? Dude, there's a gun there, dude. Let's go get that gun. Let's get that gun and blow his head off. Oh, whatever. He apparently doesn't care that I'm there.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Uh-oh.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Okay, so you killed your professor friend. Gotcha, okay. Oh my god. What's really going on?
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me. and I will take you home.
So the kids are pulling their heart out and giving it to him. And all of a sudden now you're in a draining system that looks like blood. Alright. I guess I'll go through the... What in the flying... Oh, we walking... I'm really gonna have to read the after effects on this one. Like, what the... What was the end game for this? The veil lifts, the bride is waiting, and in that instance, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew I had to unbuild what I had constructed. The machine was ever mine, and it fell to me to redeem it and myself. So now he's going back down to basically destroy it. So basically, he was torn asunder.
Hear me, Mandus. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
So did you sacrifice your own kids to make this machine real? Like, you sacrifice your own kids to make this machine real? Because remember, he got that orb from Mexico. So think about it. It's the Aztec kind of setup where it could have, in my dreams, I walk with my children. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before. I am sure of that. It is just me and him now. Frost forms my coat sleeves. The deathly still and the freezing air. Oh my God! So basically, is that what happened? I mean, that's the only thing that I can think of that they took. He took their hearts. He took their. And he made this machine alive. And it sucks that in this one, there's no redeeming...
Why did you take my children?
Aye, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
What?
Then I am damned for a filicide.
Yes.
And everything is lost.
Where... I have to... Manus processing, Organa, district tanks. Okay. So yeah, we got a friend down here too. Like, seriously? Because you're not given a lot unless I missed a lot of the notes. Unless I missed a lot of the notes where... What's back here, though? Because the first ounce of blood was given by him. So was that before or after? Because like I said, he had to get sick, get the amnesia, and then the story starts. So he had to go to Mexico later. But that means he would have ran into the orb still early anyway. So basically, him being sick... had to happen at the end of the trip. So that means he must have gone there more than once. And it's just irritating, like, not being able to... I'm gonna go to all green lights. Gotta go. Gotta go. It's gonna be a bit dark because I want to make sure I'm not gonna get spotted by anything. Oh, what the f— oh, it's invisible. Man, they juiced up this pig. This dude is juiced up. He's on the high octane stuff. No, 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 no. That's who's in the water. That's the piglet that was in the water. That's why it was electrified, because he was in the water. Okay, I'll say. Alright, good. Nothing there. So that's who was in the water the entire time. Whoa. Gotta go. Hold it. Locked. Apparently, I didn't play this. I'm about to find out if I have played it before. I don't remember none of this. Mandus descending amongst the spirits. The Aztecs believed they could avert the apocalypse through sacrifice. History tells us they failed. Their tragedy was simply that they could not spill enough of their blood in time. So basically, that's what's going on here. That orb is connected to an old Aztecian setup. And that's how all this started. He thinks he needs a sacrifice, where he sacrifices kids first off.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
But you set this up, dude. It's all you, man. It's on you to do this. You lost yourself in—
my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become?
Oh. Oh. I just thought of something. I just thought of something. What if it was his desperation, maybe to get his wife back? Maybe it was. Maybe he's so distraught about his wife that's what spurred him on to find something like this. Because they did mention that the dog moment. The dog, and then he started researching, and it spurred him on to create this, then the Compound X with the professor, and with eventually his second personality, and then to the point that apparently because of the orb he lost himself, and using the sacrifice notion to think blood for blood kind of thing, and it kind of just maybe that's where it started.
I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
Because apparently he really does care for his wife. I'm gonna take it with me.
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
But how do you know that? Do you have amnesia? So, I mean, maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what he was looking for, was a way to bring his wife back. But put down. Nah, I'm not putting down Teddy. Lock door. Okay, what's this say? No, it's against. No, I'm not putting down Teddy. Search for instructions for advice, for help in my goals, but in return the system mocks me. Simpleton, it says you must find your answers now. Oh, she's not here right now. If I run into a pig, I'm throwing Teddy at him. I don't care.
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
I love how he says that, 'cause he's probably talking about both world wars at this point. So this thing is foreseeing whatever's to come. Fine. Oh no, I'm still bringing Teddy with me. Forget this. Give me the teddy bear. He's protecting himself by teleporting me away. That's gonna kill me, isn't it? Because I went running in. I just screwed. I'm going for it. Because I went running in, I got slapped a good time. So there's only one of these has an actual ladder that leads up. I think what happened was like I said, I think because it wasn't on full screen, the game had an issue with loading. Because every time it would load, it would pop out the screen kind of thing, where I would still where I would see the taskbar at the bottom of the screen. Yep.
I will destroy you.
Yep.
Stop him!
Kill him.
It is over.
Kill
It is
him.
time
Kill
to
him now.
end this madness.
Get to the chopper now. But of course, my friend, yes, going to kill you now. Alright. So do it again. If it crashes again, I don't care at this point.
Oh, God help me. I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I, and come on. I'm not touching anything. Okay, good. No, please tell me. Okay, good. That may have been the problem. Okay.
Madness, listen to your heart. You told you were with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Interesting. That's interesting. So we can't interact with this. Okay, I'm just making sure. So,
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you.
I mean, I can see that.
You sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives.
What? No, I don't believe that, man.
Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel, on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we share. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
I now have to find a way to get the bunker. Because the fact the bunker, it may be a standalone story, but it kind of... You bring it World War I, the Somme. So they only see World War One. So apparently he saw an event when he messed with the orb in Mexico. He saw World War One at least.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burned into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Manders trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Manders. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts. Please, Manders, no. For your children.
And the kids are to the left, and the released one's on the right. One kid to the right, one kid to the left. That is... That's insane right there. So it's funny how in both concepts of these stories, they do start at the same kind of way. They've done something horrible that they want to forget. Daniel was able to do it with
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. The church bell ringing out. And in that moment, the new century was born.
And there's the 2 kids right there. There are 2 kids right there. That's just weird. It's weird. Performing the act of self-butchery and amnesia. I'm kind of curious though, what is the other achievements in this game? Because it's still kind of crazy that I still don't know what the heck happened. Like, I don't know what happened. So we know he ran into Mexico. We know he got the orb. We know something happened to him personally, where he ended up splitting amongst himself and something else. And at some point, somewhere, he sacrificed his kids on the steps of the temple, right? And let's look something real quick. I'm kind of curious. I'm more interested in what are the final 2 achievements that I didn't get. Okay, I'll get all achievements. Read all. Okay, that's it. Read all notes in the game. I didn't read all the notes. I've read a lot of them, but not all of them. Okay, whatever. So that's what would have been like that. Okay, there's no other endings, nothing like that. Well, we kind of know that already. But like I said, that is the main ending. But I'm more interested in something else real quick. Let's look at the timeline of Amnesia, a machine for pigs, not pig. You know, fine. Let's do this. Okay, this is 1899. Okay, this whole series 1899. Let's look at 18. All right, 16. So we know this guy's not that old. Daniel was born. He grew up in. Oh, that's 1800s. Okay, it's the early 1800s. Unknown year. Hazel, Daniel's young sister, is diagnosed with some form of diagnosed disease by Dr. Tate. Let's just SC-39 during the trip back to London aboard. All right, I don't care about 18. I don't care about Amnesia 1. The ruins of Brandenburg. Okay, let's just pull it. I'm gonna put it here. It's gonna be a lot easier, but I'm kind of curious. All right, so the ruins of Brandenburg excavated at the Old England Historical Society, University of. Okay, the items found during the excavation are divided between the organizations. Okay, this is 40 years before this, so that you can't be the 1890. Okay, Oswald Mandis is born unknown year. Okay, cool. 1890. Elizabeth Lily Mandis dies giving birth to her children, the twins Edwin and Enoch. She lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. So that's okay. That's insane. It says September 26th, Lily's funeral takes place. 1898, November 7th. Oswald, having invested too heavily in a new machine for his factory, faces financial ruin. Feared it was only a matter of time before the bailiffs would come possess his home. Okay. November 29th of the same year, 1898. After reading through some of Daniel's travel. Okay, so Daniel is actually brought up in this. To Mandis. He had to travel to America to find the Temple of the Stone Moon. Which is what? The clickable link. I did not keep your men to separate them on the temple steps. No, okay. The article was about the original locale visited by Oswald Mandis in Mexico for the level in amateur pigs. So I didn't see the note that I need to see. Mandis and the engineer having a brief conversation before approaching the core of the temple. Okay. So yeah. The temple in Mexico, he brought him there and he ended up killing them. But the thing is, though, he doesn't remember this. So apparently, 1890, he has 2 kids. So 8 years later, and this is 8 years after his wife died. So September 26th, so it had to be within a week. So somewhere late mid-September, they were born. So they were pretty much 8 years old at the time that he went to the temple with his kids. Having arrived in Mexico, Oswald and his 2 sons are also, no, he's 1899 when February 14th, so they're a little over 8. Is in 2 sons and are led to the ruins by a local. Oswald arrives at the temple with his children. So up to that point, nothing has crazy happened to him to make him worry about this. Oswald managed to retrieve an orb from the temple being uninitiated in the mythic arts. The orb shatters and splits in 2. Doing so, its power also splits Oswald's soul in 2. The 2 orb pieces, bleeding madness, reveal to him the oncoming horror, wars, and genocide of the 20th century. So he basically sees World War I and World War II and all the crap that happened in the middle of it all throughout that time period. 16 years into the... Oh, and then discloses the future of his beloved children. They would come to be slain 16 years into the future in the First World War at the Battle of the Somme. Devastated, he murders his... You know what is so stupid? Okay, look. Okay. Could he change his future? Could he change his kid's future? You probably can't stop him from being drafted into World War One. You probably can't stop him. Okay? Or if they go willingly, maybe he gets told that. I don't know. But he could have stopped it. He could have prevented by either telling them what happens and tried to get them to manipulate. But the thing about it is, though, maybe time can't be manipulated like that. Who knows? Dad said he murders his kids on the temple steps to spare them the suffering they would be forced to endure. This event came to change Oswald, causing him to hate the world and detest its people. So because he knew, see, this is why you should never know the future. You should never know the future, because you get moments like this. Okay, this event came to change Oswald, causing him to hate the world and detest people. He sought to remake the world and avert the future wars to come by mechanizing the ancient practice of human sacrifice he had been evidence of at the temple. So him creating the machines that he did, getting the people and converting the pigs to what they were. Oswald is struck by a strange fever, traveling back to England, sick and sweat-ridden. He starts dreaming of a great machine. And now my question is this. Does nobody ask where his kids are at? Having returned to London, Oswald sets the 2 ore pieces on his mantelpiece before burying the skulls of his children in his garden. Oswald receives a crate. This is April 30th now, of 1899. So somewhere between February 17th and May 15th, he goes back. So within a month's time, receives a crate containing a gathered retrieving from the ruins of the Brandenburg Castle. Fascinated with the deformed being, he starts... Wait a minute. That's why he starts creating man-pigs? Because of the creature that was hunting Daniel. He gets sent to his house. By his time, the construction of his great machine has been long since started. He plans to build the machine into a god that would save humanity from his emerge from the carnage through mass ritual and human sacrifice. To the bond human cells with pig cells, Oswald creates compound X using Brandenburg's infusion vita and orgone monad dispersal fluids. His illness is getting worse. Oh, so he basically doesn't take effect. So he goes a long time. Severely failed experiment to escape the containment cells into the sewers, leading to Oswald being forced to steal the affected areas down. Oswald, so it's August 20th now. Oswald creates a set of man pigs using patients from Royal Hospital. He uses them to capture and kidnap people to be fed into the machine. Between August 21st and November 30th, Oswald continues his construction of the machine to the point where it's almost fully automated. He uses child labor to clear the large pipes emancipating from the machine. He collects humans, verifying varying economical status to be fed to the machine for the rich. He organizes a large dinner party where the wine is poison for the poor. He creates Saint Church. He creates his own church? Holy crap. So the film November 30th, he does all this. Creates his own church. He finishes the machine. He gets all these people kidnapped. And apparently December 1st, he gets free from his alter ego. His darker alter ego. Realizes what he's become. The sickness he contracted in Mexico is still growing worse. So he keeps that sickness for months. After the ministry and those from the Rifle Club, former friends and associates of Amanda's crew, suspicious and concerned for these recent activities, the distinguished Professor A was employed to investigate. After repeated conversations with the man, which was recorded by Oswald feeds him to the machine. I mean, you're freed from the alter ego, but then you still kill somebody 20 days later. Interesting. Filled with regret, realizing he must redeem himself through the rejoining of his shattered soul or die trying. So my question is, why is there not two endings to this story? Where he finds another way December 31st, the advancement of Amnesia, the Machine for Pigs takes place. So basically, literally New Year's Eve into New Year's is when he does this. Wow. Holy crap. Cool. I found that interesting. Holy crap. So he went. He's already doing crazy stuff even before all of this. Huh. Alright, cool. Well, there you go, everybody. That was a fun experience, and the whole concept of Amnesia of human pigs. The next videos that are probably going to come out are going to be the Rebirth and eventually the Bunker ones, since we've gone through those. And probably Choo Choo Charles at some point. My God, there's like so much going on right now. It's insane. We had a fun time going through Dark Descent, Machine for Pigs, and eventually through the incarnations of Rebirth and Bunker. But all my friends, I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Hope you guys enjoyed everything going on right now in the video. I really do appreciate you guys watching these. Hopefully you guys have actually seen some of these through. If you actually just do see the endings of a lot of these videos, I do appreciate you guys watching them from beginning to end. But other than my friends, I appreciate you guys watching this. I do hope you guys enjoyed this. You guys have a great day. Oh, no, sorry. Let me phrase that. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed, hit the sub button, like button, comment down below. Hit the notification button so you know when I'm going live, when I upload. What up, my friends? Let's do some fun. Kick back a few. Let's create something interesting and chaotic. Let's have some fun with this. But my friends, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day, great night, even better tomorrow. As always, have fun. So long, folks. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye, baby. Bye bye.